Well, welcome back to another edition of Riz on my podcast. This is a reaction podcast. Earlier today, I made a preview of the Cubs versus Braves game, and needless to say, my prediction of Cubs winning 6-2 was not even fucking close. This is why I don't bet on baseball. Here you have the Cubs at 41-17, the fucking juggernauts of baseball, going into Turner Field where the Braves are dead last at 17-41 and have only won a handful of games at Turner. And what happens? Well, the Cubs lose. Yeah, that's right. They fucking lose to the lowly Braves. The Braves win by a score of 5-1. And I watched most of this game, and it was frustrating. Well, number one, Rizzo didn't play. The namesake of this podcast did not even play. He has a sore back. So I knew maybe it could be a little less of an offensive showing for the Cubs, but still, Bud Norris, the Braves pitcher, sucks. I mean, I called him Dud Norris for a fucking reason. He is not good. But anyways, I watched this game for the most part, on and off here and there actually, and I did notice the Cubs, excuse me. Sorry, I've been drinking a little bit tonight. Um, there was quite a handful of line drive outs. It was fucking frustrating as shit. Now, this is just one loss. It doesn't mean anything in the long run, but um, yeah, this is why I don't bet on baseball. Like, who would have thought the Braves would win 5-1? I mean, if they were going to win any game in the series, it was probably going to be this one because the next two games are with Arrieta and Lester on the mound. But still, it was just kind of a lackluster performance by the Cubs. I made fun of Hamill in my previous podcast, saying, when is he going to remember that he's Jason fucking Hamill? Well, tonight he kind of did. He wasn't horrible, but he just couldn't put people away. And, he was just pretty mundane tonight, and it is what it is. I guess good on the Braves. When I make my podcast tomorrow about the preview with Arrieta versus Whistler, I don't even know if I want to make a prediction at this point. I think I just fucking curse them as if that's even possible that the Cubs could be any more quote unquote cursed than they already are. A few things about the game. A few observations on some of the players. Maybe some bitching on my part. I can't stand Travis Wood, number one. I just can't. He didn't pitch horribly, but he's thrown into the game as if he is actually a left-handed specialist. He's not. I don't have his lefty splits in front of me, but he's just not. He doesn't strike fear in any left-handed hitter. And I just get tired of watching him throw like, oh, here comes the 90-mile-an-hour fastball. Oh, here comes another. Oh, here's my changeup. Can you hit it? Like, just nothing about him screams, I don't know, elite reliever or even above average reliever. And then, of course, Clayton Richard comes in the game, and that's just like, I fucking want to throw up on myself. I know the Cubs have a great record, but that's what they need to address big time is the left-handed reliever. I've lamented about that in previous podcasts. And it's just, I just don't like it when they come to the game. And some other observations, Russell is officially like in a big slump. He started the year cold, but then at some point in May, like he started turning around. His peripheral numbers looked good. So that turnaround at that point in time looked like, okay, well, this makes sense because, he's walking more, striking out less, hitting the ball pretty hard. His soft contact's down for the previous year, but he just is in a slump right now. And, he's only 22. I'm not going to fucking worry about it. He has plenty of time. I don't mean just this year, but he has plenty of time to turn it around. I'm trying to remember some other people. Almora, looked good in defense, not a surprise. Fowler got on base yet again. His average is dipped down to about 300 now, but his OBP is 400. So even if he finishes the season like his normal 270 hitting self, his OBP is still going to be good to outstanding. So other than that, I am really just, I think, over Montero. I don't mind Ross. It's his last year. He's not going anywhere, so I'm not even going to gripe about him. I know he's not going anywhere. But Montero is there basically as a pitch framer, and he's one of the best pitch framers year in, year out. He steals strikes, so to speak, but he can't throw a base runner out for shit. I think I could steal on him for Christ's sake. His OBP is solid, especially for a catcher, but let's go ahead and get up Wilson Contreras at some point soon. Let's not wait till September. They're currently carrying 3 catchers, which I think is ridiculous to do right now. I don't know what's going to happen because they're not going to get a Ross. Montero doesn't have enough value to even be traded at this point, so I don't know how you squeeze in Contreras unless you, of course, draw the 3rd catcher, which is Fedorovich, I think you pronounce his name, who I've never heard of. Not to mention I have Contreras on my one and only dynasty team, so I'd like to see him up. The kid's just absolutely raking. He's 24 now, so like his time is like almost now. He's not an old prospect, but this is like about the time he needs to come up. Anyways, this is running a little longer than I thought. Probably has something to do with the Tito's I've been sucking down tonight. That's Tito's, not Tito's. It's a loss. It's a 162 game season. You're going to have losses where you just scratch your head. I still think the Cubs win the series with Lester and Arrieta going. Actually, Arrieta, then Lester for the next 2 days. And I'll probably still make a preview. I'm thinking I'll probably make previews for each game if the rest of the season if I can. Try and keep them closer to 5 minutes. This one's ran a little long. But yeah, we'll see how it works out tomorrow. If they lose 2 in a row to the Braves with Arrieta on the mound, I'll be shocked. Until tomorrow, go Cubs go, and I'm out.